frustrated with whatever's going on with, because it's not my phone, but for whatever reason, it's like this is my third time attempting to go live for the fire signs. Okay, they say the third time is the charm, so I don't know, and I'm trying to, let me see if I can go on my channel and see myself, view my video and see and listen to see if the audio is actually there, because I just uploaded a like I said, this is my third time. I'm not gonna rush through this. Y'all bear with me, please. I want to make sure that you guys can hear me because this is annoying. I don't know what the issue is, so y'all give me 1 minute. Hello? Hello? I don't know. Okay, there we go. So y'all give me 1 minute. Okay, there we go. Hello? Jeez. Hello? I don't know. Okay. All right. Now, for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this is my third time attempting to go live for you guys, okay? I don't know whether it's my phone. I don't know whether it's YouTube. I have no idea. I know it happened to me yesterday when I attempted to go live for the air signs for the first time yesterday. And, yeah. So, hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm so sorry for those that's tired of jumping in here to see me, but I'll just say that those were my warm-ups, okay? Because, baby, it's hard enough that I'm detoxing and I can't have a drink, and I'm doing this, you know, just off of pure me. All right. So, I am Magical Jones, okay? And this is Wisdom and Guidance Oracle. I'm here to give you guys an energy check-in for this time. When I say this time, I'm speaking about we're in the month of December. This is December 2025, okay? It really doesn't matter. You can come across this video next year sometime, say in the summer of next year, you know, and if the energies resonate with what it is that you got going on, then it was meant for you. This is why I don't like to put times on my readings, but it just kind of lets you guys know what is more recent, okay? And, you know, you can go from there. All right. Thank you guys for coming in. All right. I want to speak protection over myself. I keep doing it. I do it every time I start to read, but I just want to do it actually on live this time over my energies. I want to thank God for, you know, positive thoughts, okay? Because I could have gave up, but I'm not going to give up because this is something that I actually want to do. I feel like you guys are my subscribers, you're my viewers, and you're here for this, okay? I like to keep my messages more on the high vibrational side, but sometimes the readings can get a little messy, okay? And that's only because sometimes you just got to know what could be coming up for you, okay? As with all general reads and online reads, it's not personal, so don't take it personal, okay? That means that it's not going to necessarily relate to everyone that's watching, okay? And even if it does relate, every single thing that I say, okay, is not your situation, okay? So if certain parts you're like, yeah, that's my situation, and then I say something else and be like, well, oh, that might happen. you know, don't play into that, okay? Always protect your energy as well, okay? Protect your energy by not, you know, allowing your imagination to run free with different scenarios that could happen in your situation or in your life, especially if you're seeking clarity about a situation, okay? Um, Feel free to reach out to me on my email, which I do normally leave in the description boxes. Okay, it's Magical Love Jones, Magical Love Jones 2019 at gmail.com. Okay, but I will place it below. All right. Also, you guys, I am a writer. I write. Okay, I write inspirational and spiritual content, and I do have 2 books out. All right. My first book was published some years ago on Amazon, and my most recent book was published um, in August. Okay, so feel free to check those out. Support me by, you know, buying my content, reading, getting to know, you know, me as a reader, and, you know, tapping into some of the things or the information that I'm willing to share in that aspect. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with Sagittarius. All right. We're going to go to um, Leo and then Aries. Okay. If you guys don't mind, so I'm not going to go in any, like, the regular order of things. Okay. Let me make sure that my audio is still good, because, boy. So, okay. What we're going to do is, yeah, we're good. All right, you guys, when you come in, give me a thumbs up, please. Okay. If the reading resonates with you and your situation, or if you like my energy as a reader, you know, and you want to come back and check out some more of my content, go ahead and subscribe. All right. We're gonna go to. Hold on, yeah. All right. So we're going to start with Sagittarius. We're at 7 minutes and 37 minutes. 7 minutes and 37 minutes. 7:37 for Sagittarius, okay? All right, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to tap into the tarot to pick up a message for you guys. Oh, happy birthday, Sagittarius. Maybe that's why this is my 3rd time doing it, because I never said happy birthday to you guys. I don't think I did. Happy birthday to the Sagittariuses. All right. All right. Show me the energy surrounding the zodiac sign of Sagittarius. We're using tarot. And then we're going to tap into some oracle, okay? Well, I can tell you guys one thing. I am more relaxed after attempting to go live 2 other times. All right. Sagittarius, you have the Lover's card, okay? Some guys could be dealing with a Gemini, but not necessarily. But someone has a choice when it comes to love or something that they love. All right. Uh-oh. You got an offer coming in as well. All right. Somebody's going to come in and bring some clarity to a situation, okay, that you guys could, or some type of connection that you're involved in. I did not ask you to do that. Okay. You could be getting some type of clarity from an offer, okay? You probably didn't know how someone felt about you, but you're going to be finding out very soon with this Knight of Pentacles. Whoever this person is like, it took them a while to come towards you for whatever reason. They could be on the shy side, or they just could procrastinate quite a bit, okay? You could definitely be dealing, slow down, Magical. You could definitely be dealing with a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? Or someone who is very practical, okay? And they try to be as logical as possible when it comes to things, okay? Um, Someone who's kind of strategic when it comes to the things that they offer or the energy that they give, all right? Someone's going to come in and bring some type of clarity to a situation, okay? That you could have been waiting, all right? You could have been waiting. For some of you guys, you were involved with someone that was involved with you, or they had you as an option and they had someone else as an option, all right? Could be work. Okay, everything doesn't necessarily have to be in love, but the way that it comes out, it seems like it could be. Okay, but put it where it applies to your situation. Okay, you could have been in a situation to where, you know, someone had you and someone else as an option. Okay, maybe for potential. Okay, maybe there was an offer up for you and somebody else, okay? And you're about to get some clarity about the situation or the offer, okay? Show me more about this offer that's coming in for Sagittarius, okay? This clarity as well. What is it that Sagittarius is dealing with? Oh, you got another ace. And look what else you got. All right. For some of you guys, you were up for like buying a home. You know how like you have a home or there's a home on the market and you could be a potential buyer, you could be interested in it, but there's also someone else or a couple of other people that are interested in it, and it seems like some information is about to come in, okay? Someone is going to say that something about your offer, okay? It looks like your offer is going to be accepted for those of you that this resonates with, okay? So if you are in the market for buying a home, I see that your offer is going to be accepted, okay? For other ones of you, with this Four of Wands here, you know, this doesn't necessarily have to be marriage. You know, it could be anything, some type of celebratory energy. It could be like a party. It could be a Christmas party. It could be a birthday party. This is you guys' you know, birthday season, okay? And, ooh, for some of you guys, I'm hearing proposal, a proposal. I'm seeing this as a ring. Okay, this Ace of Pentacles. Someone, and I know this is not the Empress, but I'm seeing this Knight of Wands. Someone sees you as like wifey material. Okay, because I'm picking up Empress energy here. Sagittarius, you could be interested in a Taurus or a Libra. Okay, but I'm picking up Earth energy here. Some of you guys are connecting with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For some of you guys, you are connecting with something or someone that matches your energy, okay? You guys complement each other. The Tower came out. That came out for Aries. Something shocking, some type of change, okay? Maybe it took you off guard, okay? You were caught off guard by someone offering you something, okay? Yeah. For some of you guys, someone chooses you, all right? They're coming back. That justice, that judgment card here. um, for me as a reader, it's always about, it reminds me or relates to Mercury retrograde, like somebody coming back from the past. Okay, you see how those people are coming back up, or they're reaching like they were once dead or gone. Transformation as well too. Okay, but something's coming back around. Okay, and that could be very well what this lover's energy is. Okay, and someone's trying to give an offer. This could be you, or this could be someone giving you an offer. All right, but someone is shocked. Okay, at this sudden change. Someone wasn't expecting whatever this was. All right, or maybe it just happened quick. Okay, it happened faster than what you were expecting. All right, but I see you being ready with this Queen of Wands. All right, you were ready, or whoever this is, they were ready. All right, they were definitely ready. Show me more of the energies going on for Sagittarius around this time. That is way too many, y'all. That Justice card again. Somebody's going to court, okay? Or some legal papers are involved, something legal, okay? Something dealing with the legal system. Some of you guys could be actually dealing with a Libra, okay? For some of you guys, Sagittarius, I'm picking up that whatever situation this is, you're being asked to protect your boundaries, okay? To protect your energies, to protect your home, to protect your relationship, to protect your position. You know, if this has to do with work, whatever it is, you're being asked to protect because you could have someone prying, okay, with all this good energy here, okay, this good fortune here for you. You could have someone prying and trying to bring some type of distraction your way, all right? For some of you guys, this is what this offer is, okay? Yeah. Oh, wow. What? Highly manifesting, okay? Or your manifesting energies are very high right now, okay? With that Sun card and that Magician, okay? I'm not necessarily picking up Leo energies here, you know, but I am picking up like a lot of success and confidence, okay? Courage and strength, okay? Some of you guys are very determined to achieve what it is that you desire, okay? Despite other people outside of you. And I really hardly even see that being an effect on you at all. All right. All right. So since the first 2 times I went live and I tried to go live and I was using the higher self, we're going to tap into what's the tea, okay? Because apparently somebody wants some tea, okay? Sagittarius. I did a higher self reading and that was for the collective, so you can go ahead and check that out. And I did do a quick all signs as well. I didn't timestamp them because they were very quick. Okay. All right. So what is the T for Sagittarius? Did I say Aquarius? Seems like I just said Aquarius. Jeez. Running, hustling, wasting time and in their head, okay? Okay. Okay. All right. I'm getting it now. All right. Some of you guys are getting out of that stagnant energy, Sagittarius, okay? I wanted to say Leo for whatever reason. I'm picking up some Leo vibes. Okay. Somebody is in their head, or they was in their head. Okay. Overthinking, stress, over analyzing the situation. Okay. Sagittarius, you guys, you you can overanalyze some things sometimes. You're quite intelligent, you're thinkers, you're free thinkers at that. Okay. So sometimes thoughts can run random or and freely in your head, and you can overthink things sometimes. Okay. I see sometimes some of you guys being active, okay, to get out of that energy. All right. So whatever this running is, in this card, it looks like she's working out. But you could be working. You could just have your focus on whatever is important to you. Okay. Health is always important. Okay. And I'm thinking that it's work. Okay. Because it says hustling. Okay. It says making it rain, focused on money and getting it. Okay. And this is why whoever this is that's in your energy, because I'm picking up a slight little like bug, like somebody coming in to try to like play in your energy. They want to, but they can't, because they ain't got the power or even the access to you like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not focused on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't focus on something, then it's not gonna bother you. You know what I'm saying? It's not until you put your focus on it that you start being bigger than life. You know what I'm saying? But you're focusing on your money, honey. You're focusing on that new home, that new relationship, that new position at work. Okay, whatever this is. Okay. Yeah, because with this wasting time, when you were in your head, you noticed that you couldn't get things done. Okay. It's like you were paralyzed, like mentally. Okay. It's like you would think about stuff, and then, it would have you stuck. It's like, I don't know. Like, have you ever been in a situation to where it's like you have something on your mind so much, and you just like, it's almost like daydreaming, and you just sit there, and you just let things wander in your mind, and before you know it, so much time has passed by. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing you guys, if you were in that energy, or even if you feel like you are in that stuck energy right now, that procrastination energy. It could have been something to do. I'm hearing it could have had something to do with like drinking, or some type of like drugs or something. I mean, I don't know. But normally when we do these things, and I'm speaking from experience, normally when we do these things, they will have us stuck, some of you guys are clearing your energy, okay? And you're being more um what intentional. You're being more intentional with what it is that you're doing. All right. So after Sagittarius, we're going to go to Aries. Aries, we're at 2340. 2340. And a lot of times, you guys, depending on what I record on, I'll say the time. But then when I actually go to timestamp it, it say something else. So all right, we're on Aries. Why am I shuffling the oracle? The what's the T? Yeah, my windows are open and it's dark outside. But I did turn on my light. I always turn my porch light on early because it get dark so early, so quick. So anyway, Aries, thank you guys for tuning in. I am Magical Jones, and this is Wisdom and Guidance Oracle. All right, we're going to tap into you guys' energy for this time, okay, and see what it is that you guys need to know, okay? This is an energy check-in for December, all right? We just did Sagittarius, and now we're on you guys's. Everything is not going to be your situation, and that's fine, okay? Um, Check out other signs in your charts. Aries, you have the Queen of Swords, baby. You are not playing games, okay? You are done playing games. You're cutting straight to the chase. You're speaking your mind, okay? You're telling your truth, and you don't care who like it, because in the past, Aries, when you would hold your tongue, it seemed like it wouldn't affect nobody but you, okay? So now you're to a point in your life to where it's like, look, I'm going to tell my truth, because if I don't, you know, I'm going to be the only one that's affected by it, all right? Some guys could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Okay? And not necessarily, but these are the cards that came out. These are the energies, okay? We have air energy and we have water energy. So, yeah. No. I see you, for whatever reason, Aries, whatever situation this is for you, I see you being no nonsense. Okay? Someone's trying to offer you some type of emotion, or saying, you know, won't you open up, like accept it for what it is, or, you know, just, you know, go along with it or whatever, you know, they saying, and you're like, no, no, mm-mm. No, because when I did it in the past, like I said, no, nobody was upset, nobody was hurt or affected but me. Okay? Yeah. And you're done with the self deceit, the like lying to yourself. Okay? For some of you guys, I don't know. You have had it up to here with a situation, Aries. I don't know what this is, okay? But it has to do with your communication, okay? It has to do with your communication and you not being able to speak your truth, okay? And now you are, all right? And then we have the star card here. Some of you guys are dealing with a Aquarius. But with this star card here, Aquarius, there I go again with that, calling everybody Aquarius. Why? There's an Aquarius probably in my energy. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. For some of you guys, the truth is coming out about a situation, okay? And someone tried to, I don't know, kind of like bribe you into not speaking your truth, okay? And you're like, okay, let me see what you trying to offer me, all right? And then when they do show you or tell you what it is that they're trying to offer you, it's the Five of Swords. And you like, really? You know what I'm saying? Like, is that what we doing? Is that how you feel about me? All right. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And for some of you guys, that was the last straw, okay? And you're just like, listen, I'm going to tell it, and I'm going to tell the truth, okay? For some of you guys, someone is trying to get you to hold on to some information, okay? Some guys know something, okay? And somebody, they don't want you to speak it, okay? Or they're scared that you're going to speak it, and they're trying to like woo you, okay? They're trying to what is that called when people do butter you up, okay? They're trying to butter you up. But I don't know. I don't see you accepting whatever offer this is that someone is, cuz whatever this is that happened, Aries, it affected more than just you. It affected some other people in your energy too that you may care about. I'm seeing a child. I'm seeing like a whole family. Okay, so this could be a family situation. All right, this could have something to do with some money as well. Okay, someone was lying about money. Someone was stealing money or holding back money. Okay, and they know that you know, and they're scared that you're gonna go and tell it. All right. Something about Aquarius season as well. Okay. Aquarius season is in January and February. Okay. So I don't know what's supposed to be going on in Aquarius season, but that's significant to the situation. All right. Yep. The truth coming out. Oh, baby, somebody about to have to pay it out. They gonna have to pay it out. Okay. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with a Aquarius or a Libra. Okay, I'm picking up Libra bribes. Somebody's bribing somebody. Okay, somebody is trying to bribe you to not say something or to not. I don't see you going nowhere, but it's to not. Somebody, it could be some of you guys. Somebody could be trying to get you to stay with them or stay somewhere. They're trying to bribe you, okay? And before you didn't know what it was, but now you're seeing that it's bribery and that they have been trying to keep you in a position to where they're holding something over your head. And this is what's going on, Aries, okay? The longer you stay and keep yourself in that situation, the more that they're going to have over you. So after a while, if you're not careful, somebody could be in a position to where they could try to blackmail you, okay? And the tables are gonna turn, okay? But right here, right now, honey, I'm seeing the ball is in your court with whatever situation that is, okay? Something is being balanced out, especially when it comes to some type of money or some type of resources. Could be assets, it could be a home, it could be car, it could be family, okay? It could be favoritism as well. All right, with that 7 of Pentacles there. Wow. Show me more for Aries. Thank you guys for stopping in. I don't know why my chat ain't up, but I ain't even gonna mess with it. I'm not gonna play with it. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of air energy here for you. Your opposite sign is Libra, okay? So you could have been in your head for a long time, okay? If this is not you, this is someone around you. This is someone that wants you to be stuck in your head about a situation, okay? They want you to feel stuck. They want you to feel trapped, okay? They want you to feel like you need them more than they need you, all right? And that's furthest from the truth, all right? Show me more for Aries, and then we're going to move to Leo. Show me more. Oh, yeah. Baby, you is done. You're done, honey. You are done, all right? Like, you have no more like energy to put into the situation, okay? Your emotions are not there. You don't care, okay? You don't even care because you see how someone operates, okay? This could be a business, okay? You see how people operate and you're like totally turned off, okay? Like people will have the audacity, you know what I'm saying, to, I don't know whether they're mistreating you, holding money back from you and you found out, or they have been doing this to someone else, okay? And you came across this information and you're like, what? You know what I'm saying? You're walking away, honey. You're walking away because whoever this is or whatever situation this is, you actually at one time had love for it, okay? You had love for it. You were very invested. And now, and it's like, you know how they say it's going to hurt me more than it hurts you? It's like, nah. I see some of you guys walking away from a situation, okay, that people were manipulating, okay? Somebody was stealing. Somebody was showing favoritism, okay? Something about Aquarius or something in Aquarius season. So now I'm picking up, this could have something to do with work for real, because now I'm picking up tax season. Okay. Yeah. The truth is coming out, or it has come out, Aries, and you're like, I don't want nothing to do with this. Oh no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. All right, let's tap into what's the T to see what else is going on, or more about this situation. Wow. I mean, how you gonna expect somebody to stay in a situation to where, like, I see you mishandling and mistreating other people? What makes you think that I'm not gonna think that you're gonna do that same thing to me? You know what I'm saying? Why would I even be involved with people that are dishonest? You know what I'm saying? If I'm not a dishonest person, you know what I'm saying? The best thing for me to do is separate myself. Okay. So some of you guys are definitely walking away from a job, a connection, a relationship, family, friends, whatever. Okay. It could just be, you know, the way that you see life and the way that you relate or connect with people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Let's see. What's the T? What is the T for Aries? I keep wanting to say Aquarius, and this star card is here. Let me look at this star card again, y'all. Yeah. Um. Something about your emotions, your investments, investing, investments. Yeah. Releasing. Something's being released. Okay. A flow, like a outflow or an inflow. Okay. All right. Because the water is going in a see the little hole, and it's filling up with water, and then this part right here is just going on land. So it's like, it's almost like wasted. Okay. Wow. Somebody has a business, and oh God. You know what? It is what it is. Aries, you, whatever it is, you guys are, you out of it anyway. You know what I'm saying? You're out of it anyway. And if I was you, I would be out of it, because them tables are turned, and people will cover their ass before they cover yours. Okay? So always remember that. Always cover your own ass. Bad reputation. Mmm. Mmm. Bad reputation. Yep. Somebody has a reputation of doing whatever this is. Clout hungry. They money hungry, okay? They steal people money, all right? They manipulate people. Says anything, does anything, makes shit up, and dramatic, okay? They clout hungry. You know how people be like, oh no, they say something, they be like, people be like, I see love triangle. You know how people say, why are you lying? And the other person be like, I'm not lying. They be like, yes, you are. You know what I'm saying? And they're, the whole time, it's like their perception of, you know, their view or where they stand of what it is that they said. They like, this is what I'm picking up, y'all. I'm not lying. I just told a story. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you still made it up. You know what I'm saying? You still made it up. That's what I'm getting from this clout. Okay. Somebody, they just make stuff up. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's obvious that you lying. These be big old tall tales. You know what I'm saying? Just to make yourself look a certain type of way, or just to get what it is that you want. You know what I'm saying? People go the distance. All right, give me one more for Aries, and then we're going to go to Leo. Yeah. I'm happy the audio is working. And I'm happy I'm more into the energies, because, like I said, this is my third time. And I don't know. Maybe it's the Aries in me that wasn't going to give up. Because I have Aries in my chart too, y'all. So, all right. Give me one more. I said one. This one came out. Uh-oh. Into you. Good chemistry, great vibes, and positive. Okay. Wow. You know how we don't think something is going to come of a situation? You know, that's why they always say, don't do stuff because you think people see you doing it. You know what I'm saying? Do it because you have dignity. Okay. For some of you guys, you're doing something. You're standing up for yourself. You're standing up for other people. You're showing dignity and, you know, respect, you know, and unbeknownst to you, there's other people that see you, okay? They're watching you. If they're not watching you, they're hearing about it, okay? Someone could be like really, really into you because they're falling for you, like the person that you are, even though someone probably tried to say negative things about you, okay? They tried to make up a bad, give you a bad reputation, okay? Because they wanted to shine, okay? They wanted the attention on them, okay? They wanted people to flock to them. And you not really one that likes a lot of attention or a lot of people around you, but you know, this person, for whatever reason, they just see certain people coming to you, or these people, they see, you know, you getting certain types of attention and they didn't like it. But despite, and this is my point, despite all the negativity, you know, the lies, you know what I'm saying? Someone trying to keep you stuck in your head, okay? All this negativity, you still got people that's into you. This doesn't necessarily have to be love, you know what I'm saying? But for some of you guys, you could have someone that admires you secretly, okay? Or a few people, all right? But you just have people that's like, dang, we thought Aries was a bad person because these people were saying this is that and that about Aries. But you know, now that I'm watching Aries, or I'm getting to know Aries, and I'm getting the other side of the story, Aries is not a bad person. All right, well, Aries, congratulations for you, honey, because I see you walking in and being in your power, okay? You're definitely in your power, okay? You're standing up for yourself, and you're standing up for other people too, and that's the most amazing part of it. Okay, hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. I apologize for that. I had a call come in that I had to take. All right, so now we're on Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. You guys never forget about your North Node, okay? We're at 4353 for Leo. 4353 for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is an energy check-in. Leo, you guys give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you like me as a reader. Okay. I appreciate where the hell that come from. I appreciate you guys coming through. Okay, checking out my content. All right. Like I said, if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate you guys. All right. I am Magical Jones. All right, and this is Wisdom and Guidance Oracle. Okay, I am the Oracle reincarnated, 1221 on Instagram, and tagged as well on other places. But anyway, All right, Leo, we have the Page of Cups for you. Some of you guys have a water sign child, okay? If this is nothing to do with a child, I see some type of apology or some type of sentimental message coming in, okay? Someone could be trying to woo you. You could be attracted to a younger water sign as well. That Ten of Pentacles been showing up for the fire signs, y'all. Okay, tens are about completion. All right, this is also commitment. Okay, Leo, for some of you guys, I don't know whether this is you or someone in your energy, but someone could want a commitment. Okay, someone could be offering a commitment or telling you, or just the way that they're communicating with you, you could tell that this person is a little bit more serious about you. Okay, if that's not the case, all right, some of you guys are getting some type of message, okay, some type of communication about a contract. A contract. Show me more about the energy surrounding Leo for this time. Thank you guys for being here with me. I would be oh so lonely without you. What is this? What is this, Leo? Show me, why is the 7? Because I know what the card is, but why is it here for Leo after this commitment came in? Okay, so somebody is coming in trying to love bomb you. Okay, they're trying to make you feel like they want to be with you. They could, but for whatever reason, Leo, you feel like this person is full of it. Okay, you feel like this person is playing games, or they're just saying whatever they want to say. They feel like, you feel like they're saying whatever they need to say to get what they want. Okay, and that's probably a piece of you or some of your energy. Yep. Oh gosh. Oh wow. Somebody is dead ass serious about you, honey. You could be dealing with an Aries, Taurus, someone on an Aries, Taurus cusp. Or this is like taking a risk on. Okay, hold on, because I'm picking up something about pregnancy. Okay. I'm picking up something about pregnancy and a family, starting a family. Okay. Starting a legacy. Okay. But why is the 7 of Swords here, though? You know what I'm saying? Because I see someone like really, really wanting to do this. Okay. I guess because of the approach, the way that someone is approaching you, or the way that you're approaching someone, it's like, no, I know you got more than this, because this is a page, honey. This is not even a knight. Okay. And I don't know whether I don't know whether I would prefer the knight over the page, because the knight is movement. Okay. But it could be to get things moving. Okay. An offer to get things moving. But the page is just communication. Okay. And maybe that's why this 7 of Swords is here. Okay. And you're like, you know, I hear you talking, but I don't see you taking no risk. I don't see you investing or trying to birth anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not seeing you trying to create anything with me. You're not trying to have anything with me. You're just talking about what you want to do, or all this. Like, it's just a lot of talk. Okay. Someone has fears of commitment as well. Okay. Someone is thinking about how things would be if they weren't single, okay? Or even if they could operate and be single. Someone kind of feels like, well, can I even do this? Like, this is what I want, but am I able? Someone feels like they're not strong enough, okay? Someone feels like, either they're too old, okay? Or maybe they feel like they're too young, okay? Someone could be older and somebody could be younger. I don't know. I'm just reading the energy cards, okay? But there's something about also being self-sufficient, okay? Being able to take care of yourself, okay? For some of you guys, someone feels like someone only is coming at them, love bombing them, and talking about what they want with them because they feel like they look good on the outside, okay? But on the inside, this person could be a bit like this, okay? So always get to know a person completely before you invest and, take a risk on someone, okay? Because a lot of times we get in these connections with people and they get kind of passionate, and before we know it, we done produce children, okay? And we're thinking because the person looked good and they might be a little financially set or set that it's a go, but really this is the person on the inside, okay? Some guys could be dealing with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? So always be mindful of the people that you invest your energy into. Get to know people and don't just go by looks alone, okay? Don't go by, or maybe somebody is finding this out about you, Leo, okay? Maybe somebody is like, dang, Leo look one way on the outside, but on the inside, they're a totally different person. And I'm not saying that they're saying that you're a bad person. They're just saying that you're kind of like an opposite person than what you are, like visually, okay? Some of you guys could seem like, or you try to portray as if, or you were, but someone could probably feel like, because the way that you present yourself is that you're an outgoing person, but really on the inside you're really an introvert, okay? And they could be taking you as an extrovert, and they could be like, yeah, Leo this, Leo that, blah blah blah. But some of you guys, this is why you're kind of like taking your time, and you're not allowing things to go full force, or to go too far, to get too serious, because you feel like the person is seeing you in one way, okay? And that's not really who you are, okay? So someone's going through a transformation as well, okay? Some of you guys are dealing with a Scorpio, but someone's having some type of transformation, all right? Some of you guys, you met this person in Scorpio season, all right? I mean, someone wants somebody that they can work with, that they can build with, okay? But for some reason, it's like a fear of opening up, because if you open up, then it's going to reveal what's on the inside of you, and you're not really confident about what's going on the inside of you, okay? So you put on this mask to show the world a certain side of you, okay? Leo, this might just be somebody in your energy. Take it how it resonates, all right? I need to get a higher self. I'm sorry, Leo. I got Leo in my chart, so I need like a higher self message for Leo for this situation, okay? I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Hey, Pintu Hub, thank you for coming in. All right, what is the higher purpose of this connection or this situation? And then it doesn't necessarily have to be love. It could just be, you know, any type of situation to where somebody doesn't want to really open up and put themselves out there. It says, don't dwell on what might be on the other side of that closed door. Okay. Excuse me, y'all. Don't dwell on what might be on the other side of that closed door. Okay. Um, that's why this transformation, this death card is there. Okay. Someone is, you know, like really in their head, or they're really concerned that people won't accept them for who they actually are. Okay. So they put on a mask, or they don't open up completely, because if they opened up and allow people to see what was on the other side of the door, then they feel like people wouldn't accept them. But I will tell you this, out of all sincerity, if a person is for you, or if people is for you, if people actually love and care about you the way that they say that they do, they're going to accept you, flaws and all. And what you feel like is a flaw is not a flaw to somebody else, okay? For some of you guys, you could be harder on yourself than what other people are. You know what I'm saying? And that's all of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're all harder on ourselves. We're our biggest critics. You know what I'm saying? And we go around critiquing ourselves, or saying that we got to do better in life. And, you know, you always want to strive for more in life, you know, if you can. But don't overdo it, and don't like talk down, negative talk yourself, and like say that nobody will accept you for who you are, because there's always somebody that's going to accept you for who you are and where you are in life. Okay, that's just life. Okay, it's always somebody. But the thing about it is, and there was a card that came out in the last read for excuse me, y'all, I think it was Sagittarius, but not this read, but the last one that I did, and there was no audio. But the card came out and it said, and then I'm gonna read this. Hold on. But it was like it was like something pertaining to a lot of times we always go for what we want, but we hardly ever go for what it is that we need. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it says, an eclipse may hide your light, but not forever. Okay. Some of you guys, this transformation, if this is not you, Leo, you know, then this is not your reading. Okay. But for some of you guys, or someone in your energy, someone is transforming. Okay. Somebody is like growing into themselves. Definitely. And they're accepting themselves for who they are. They don't feel like they have to fit in. You know how, you know, when you're younger, you know, and I don't even really need to say younger, because adult people do it too. Grown folks do it. You know, they do things, and they say things, and they wear things, and, you know, just to be accepted or to fit in. You know what I'm saying? But I see someone, you know, coming into themselves. Okay, they're letting their light, and that's what came to me about this. You know, some of you guys could have went through some type of shadow or dark night of the soul. Okay, and you have to do a lot of shadow healing. All right, and it's like that dark time of your life, it's like it kind of eclipsed, you know, some things within you that you couldn't see, let alone other people could see them. Okay. So then once that eclipse, leaves, and the light it shines on, you, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But the light reveals, it's almost like the sun, and the sun is your card, you know what I'm saying? So that's like that illumination, you know what I'm saying? Like things are coming to light, like people are realizing, you know what I'm saying? Like who they are, they're stepping into themselves, they're transforming. Some of you guys could actually be changing your appearance, okay? Your hair, the way that you dress. A lot of you guys could be changing the way that you speak, and you can't really change the way that you speak. Like me, a lot of times, like I have like a lisp sometimes when I speak, and sometimes I just mispronounce certain words, and there's not much that I can do about that besides for slow down when I talk. So you can't really like change the way that you speak, but you can change your grammar. You know what I'm saying? Like you can have more etiquette. Okay. So let that apply to who it applies to. If that's not your message, then but I feel like that was a good message, Leo. And I actually went over for you guys. I just love Leos. I love them. Okay, but I am an Aries Taurus, so anyway, all right, you guys, thank you for tuning in. All right, like the video, share it, because I don't think I'm going to get a lot of views on this one for whatever reason. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I'm trying, y'all, and no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Okay, so how about we end that with this? End this with that. See, hey, sometimes you're just gonna, mess up, but as long as you don't ever give up.